Welcome to the Wonders of Wildlife Museum at Bass Pro Shops in Springfield, Missouri. Folks, we've got another great big buck profile for you today, brought to you by Old Trapper Beef Jerky. This is the Kent Petry buck from Flathead County, Montana, taken back in 1966, and this is one of the greatest 5x5 typicals of all time. The rack net scores 199 and 2/8. It is almost perfectly symmetrical, only 4 4/8 inches of deductions, and one of the most amazing features are these beautiful 27-inch main beams that hook back up to the sky. Really a unique feature that you hardly ever see on a whitetail. Inside spread is 21 1/8 inches. The buck's G2s are over 13 inches, multiple tines over 11, and there's a great hunting story that goes along with the buck. So back in 1966, Kent Petry, he was hunting in the western part of the state, really a vast wilderness. There's mule deer, elk, grizzly bears, cougars, you name it, it's a wild place. But there's also whitetails and obviously some giants. So on that day, Kent parked his Jeep on a logging road and he decided to still hunt, and he walked back in about a mile and he found a lot of rut sign and he sat down on a stump. Shortly after that, several does came out, and behind the does followed this awesome buck. And Kent said it was so cold that morning he could see the breath coming out of the deer's mouth and nose. Just an incredible sight. He made a great shot with a 30-06 and put him down. It was years before the buck was scored, but when it did, ultimately it became one of the greatest 5x5s ever. An incredible animal here at the Wonders of Wildlife Museum.